oh shit, we got to go this way. Whatever your kind of like your focus is at the time is what you kind of want to be doing, sort of thing. And if there's a lot of like, you know, good content, and you're like, cool, next video, sort of thing, and you just don't think about it. Where? Where are you, mate? This map is the hardest fucking map to see on. Where are you? There. It's a little too low. There we go. Yeah, well, I did say, I'm like, I squeak. I don't really scream. I scream if it's pain, but I squeak if I'm spooked. Thanks. What was it? I hear that here and there, but yeah, it still slowly goes. Yeah, true. Oh man, that honestly like took my heart rate up a bit. You know what? I'd love to honestly like monitor my Fitbit through this time. Hello, I see you down there. Yeah, I fucking see you. Don't shoot at me. Fucking wait your turn. There we go. Nice. Well, I'm actually getting some kills and I'm still alive. So, yay. Yay, team. That is magma. I remember that hurts a lot to cross. Is that part skinny enough? Let's find out. Yes. Just barely. I am like so far not in the zone. Autocorrect. Yeah, autocorrect is fucking annoying especially like if you guys are watching a stream from your phone and stuff, it makes it very difficult because your phone loves to fucking autocorrect everything. Whereas if you're watching a stream like casually off your computer or your laptop or tablet or whatever your device is, right? Oh, hello. It's a lot. Come here. Oh, come on. Fucking hell. I'll find you. Don't worry about it. I'll catch up. Where'd you go? I didn't hear your footsteps continue. There we go. That was terrible. Let's run with the pistol out. It's a little bit faster. Sweet Jesus. I need... That'll do it. That and a health kit. Might be enough. Come on, come on. Don't take all day. Come on. I don't know where on here is too hot that it's going to hurt her either. I just don't know this map. I heard something. You saw the subtle reminders, even in the form of 2-second graphic, not only work, also great positive feedback and the creative. I actually sometimes like... Are you up there? That's somebody? No, that's a table. I don't mind when people use like a subtle... Holy shit! He was shooting at somebody down this way, by the way. I don't mind when people use like a subtle sound to kind of trigger the thought process of attention to be like, hey, subscribe or something, right? Because it goes like subtle little noise, little image, nobody said anything, and you just see it on screen, and you're like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Hi, mate. What are you doing? Come on. Not done with you. Fucking hiding from me. What is this? Do I not have more ammo? No, I do. Shit. Right, well, he's sufficiently hidden. There's another guy over here. Honestly, they're in kind of the best spot. I'm going to go up and wide around here too, because up here is kind of the high ground. It's safer for me. It's also more exposed, but at least 2 people are up here. I don't know where the other 4 people are, so I'd rather go to the 2 that I know. Anywhere. So where are you? contact to tell you about. And oh yeah, that exactly that fucking wording. That's what I was saying before was like the 96% shit, right? That was quoted off of somebody else that always says that. And every time I hear it, I fucking hate it. Jesus. I was going to say, I'm like, he's a little bit faster than my gun. Oh, man. 5 kills, though. Still pretty fucking good. Yeah, no, when they do the whole, this percentage is not... That's why I said it before. I'm like, I hate that as one of the things that people say is like, oh, this amount of people are not subscribed. And I'm like, so what? Like, if they don't want to be, you can't make them. There's always a percentage of people that preview stuff long before they ever accept it. Let's get in here quickly. Medals. So I got the sharpshooter again. 2 enemies over 50 meters using AR, DMR. And where's the other one? Ace. 5 or more enemies in 1 match. Nice. What's that? You're thinking of ways to make money since everyone is... Yeah, I don't know what that word is either, actually. It's probably autocorrect is what it is. And there's either other ways to make money. Let's get this open. Yeah, see, from my perspective, I have a fair few, like, health problems that have, like, just, like, slowly come up over time in my life. And that combined with the fact that my last job basically, like, psychologically completely just fucking destroyed me for an entire year. And then the second year, once I was, like, recovered-ish from it, I realized, like, I finally came out of it, and I realized that it had been a year. It had actually been 2 years by the time I'd, like, come to realization. And I'm semi-terrified of experiencing such horrible fucking workplaces again. And everywhere I go is, not everywhere, but, like, most of the places I've just had something absolutely fucking awful, like, in the worst case scenarios you can think of, happen kind of thing. And I'm tired of exposing myself to those kind of scenarios. I tried looking for jobs and stuff like that, but I don't know, I just wasn't enthusiastic about approaching businesses that, like, I've got no fucking clue what their actual workplace is like and stuff like that. And I don't know if I'm just getting into the same situation in a new wrapper kind of thing. But yeah, essentially, I actually went to a hospital appointment for my Crohn's, and the doctor I was talking to was, like, asking me about, like, my hobbies and stuff. The first doctor I saw was fantastic. He was asking me all about, like, what I spent my day doing and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, I play a lot of games. And he's like, are you good at them? And I'm like, well, some of them, yeah. And he's like, well, would you ever consider, like, streaming or anything? And I'm like, you know what? I actually haven't. Look, I have thought about it. I just, like, never really had, like, the push of anybody suggest it to me as, like, not just my idea, but somebody else saying, like, what if? And yeah, so I ended up, like, I was thinking about it. Like, I was already thinking about it, but that kind of just gave me the extra push. And one morning, like, a few days later, I just got up and went live playing PUBG. And that was in November last year, and I've been doing that since. And I basically dedicate pretty much about 50 plus hours a week, like full-time plus hours, towards streaming, repurposing content, managing various social medias that I've never seen in my life. Never used in my life, I should say. I've seen them, I just never used them. So I had no fucking idea how to use them. And yeah, learning all these programs and learning how to do stuff, learning how to make a PNG tuber, learning how to improve stuff, you know. It's just constant. I'm hoping that one day, I know this will take a long time, but one day, maybe, you know, I'll be able to live at least in the sense of, like, a small wage, kind of like a minimum wage kind of thing off this. that I won't have to worry about whether or not I can afford, you know, electricity or, you know, make sure my cats are well taken care of, all that kind of stuff. Normally there's a fucking weapon with the ammo, you know? But yeah, that's essentially what I'd hope. Like, the best case scenario is that. Yeah. Yeah, definitely cheers to that. This is... Somebody landed near me. There's an orc. Knock on my door, mate. Just knock on it. Yippee! Ooh. What the fuck? Come on, it's a fucking orc. I should be able to rip into somebody with that. What did you pick up? I'll take your helmet. Thanks. Oh. I don't want your vest, so it's a little bit, breezy. Yeah, no, if you're not sure about how to pronounce, like, get certain words written and stuff like that, don't stress about it too much. If you can, like, even just, like, semi-roughly describe the meaning of some of them and stuff, because, like, I do request that, like, people mostly keep this to genuinely English. Like, I don't mind, like, the occasional, like, you know, other word and stuff like that. I just don't want, like, a full chat that I can't understand, and I don't know if it's saying, like, something absolutely against the rules or some shit. So, yeah, that's all I say. Alright. I keep finding these. I do not enjoy playing with these anymore. These used to be, like, my number one gun. One of my number ones. And they basically, like, just went, yeah, no. Let's just make that gun shit. Dead center. Right here. Let's go that way. I'm so fucking directionally challenged, though. Like, the amount of times... You guys would have seen this by now. The amount of times I take off in a direction, and I'm like, oh... I'm going to run here. And then, like, a good minute or two into the run, I realize that I've been running in the opposite direction. Now I've not only got to run back to where I started and waste that extra time, but I now have to run even further because of it, kind of thing. I don't know. What are you doing? Ooh, hello. Nice single shot this. Let's see what I can do with this. Hold up. Get your attention. I got you a little bit. Come back here. This is not a very good gun for, like, mid-range fights. I can see you peeking. Oh, you got a shotgun. Let's fucking go. Come on. I know you want to step out from behind that tree. There we go. I'm getting kills, but I feel like I'm legit, like, shit playing. Oh, qualified. Yeah. Raveled from coil spool of wire and stuff. Oh, an AK. Thank you. Fucking get... What the hell? Constable's hat. Radio. Difficult vocabulary in English. Dog shit speaking. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, if you're fine with writing, but, like, you know, getting it typed up and stuff, like, don't stress too much. Alright, well, at least I've got a half-decent gun. Funny thing is, like, the way I look at it is, you know how, like, most people seem capable of making content and doing stuff and, like, managing a decent income and stuff like that, The way I look at it is, if people that have no idea about computers or technology and stuff like that can do that, then surely anybody with a little bit of knowledge of that kind of thing would be fine. That's how I look at it. And plus, if you're willing to learn, there's your advantage right there. Oh, you killed somebody. That's what was going on down here. What did I just pick up? Fucking hell. I'm always picking up random shit. I do need that ammo, though. Yeah, I don't know. I think probably one of the best things I've got is the if I don't know, I want to know. And I will, like, take all the time I need to focus on, like, learning like anything. I was hoping there'd be a pistol here, but there's not. Yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah, there's a few of them out there too. I sometimes look at that stuff. There's a second plane coming, so I'm guessing somebody called a thing in. I sometimes look at people and I'm like, I don't know how you do it, but then you got to remember, some people also figure if they don't know, it's worth paying somebody who does know to manage that aspect of the thing. Like like in the long run, I'd love to get to a point where I'm a big enough creator that I can have like um maybe somebody do like my clipping and editing and shit like that. So it's something that is a pressure that I don't enjoy that gets taken off me, kind of thing, but still gets done. You know, stuff like oh, it's somebody getting redeployed. That's what it is. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is there another thing? Yeah, no, I've got like listed things where I'm like, if I had staff, I know what I would be like delegating out, so I don't have to do that sort of stuff. Like the good thing is like I've got my partner and probably best friend in my Discord that takes care of all the admin stuff, so that's good. Like that's something where I could trust that I don't have to worry about it. All right, let's get an extra thing on this. That's just stuff making content, helping others content. Yeah. See, the funny thing is, probably the most amusing thing I find since I've started making stuff, right, is that most people that I'm not saying this for you, right? Just be aware of that. Is most of the people I get like follow, particularly Twitter, that follow me on Twitter and stuff, are people that are pushing assistance and courses and programs and stuff like that. And I'm like, I understand that for some people it's a valuable resource to have that just drop in their lap. But for somebody that can do a lot of this stuff themselves, it's a little infuriating to sometimes get because I'm like, I feel like saying thank you, but like I don't need it. And yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. I'm probably very, very lucky that I can, do a lot of things. Like I can draw my emotes. I can draw for starters. So I've got that as an avenue. I could do like whatever. I can make shit look the way I want it. And if I can't, I'll go out of my way to find somebody that can. As for like learning how to do stuff, the greatest asset that exists is YouTube and Wikipedia. Like you can fucking learn anything you need to in this day and age if you like look for it, which is fantastic because I don't have to spend like 18 hours at a library going through like a database to see whether or not a book happens to have content that might refer to something useful. The only problem is that sometimes I do actually have to like watch through several videos before I find anything that's actually useful. But when I do find something really useful, I tend to save it into a specific list and kind of keep that as a resource that I can draw back on without having to search for it ever again. So that's also very useful. That's time saving for me. So get down in here. So Prolix streams are the first I actually started to interact with. Now I learn stream English is different from my C level. Oh yeah. Yeah, let me get in here. Whoa, shit. I accidentally went like first person. What is it? Let me see the rest of that. Way less efficient. How much space I need to tell about it. But no one teaches Stream Chat English. True. So I actually have my cousin is learning the equivalent of Spanish, like the C1 stuff as well, right? And she's got the same sort of thing as like reading and speaking and writing and stuff like that is all very different. And especially once you actually put it into practice, some of it can be over formalized. And you can really only learn that by fluently listening and interacting with a natural speaker and kind of like learning the stuff. You had a moron publicizing his editing company and he would shut up and he wouldn't shut up and it was fucking annoying. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, you get that too. I think the thing is like I have a lot of like friends and like a little bit of family that's like helped me with like information and learning and stuff about this sort of stuff, and like I always like give appreciation and stuff to them because like they're invaluable resources that I can learn from or get assistance with and stuff like that. Not everybody has that kind of thing. Like, some people have just got to go out of their way to like have somebody, but then sometimes if you go like too far about like, oh, this is fantastic, everybody should use it and stuff like that, it's like, won't you shut up, man? kind of thing. I know there's a meme out there for like the "would you shut up" or something like that, but I can't remember what it's for. I feel like it's like Avengers or something. I'm not really certain. The circle's pretty far in. I'm gonna lay down here for a second. Not quarry. Okay, so this is probably going to bounce back about this way somewhere. Ish. Kind of looks semi-equal to both sides of that being the very center. So I would say probably over this way is probably better. I'd probably just run all the way around this and done nothing. Where's my dot? Where is it? That way. All right. Oh, you finally got your morning drink. Nice. Marketing people are weird. It's like so many of them forget how to be human. Living walking ads. True. Oh, you're there. Yep. Perfectly through center. There's actually, I don't know, there's like a mindset about stuff like that. So marketing, and also when you get into like fitness and stuff like that, you get of a mindset that, that people want and need your advice whenever the opportunity kind of arises to bring it up. There is also a set to marketing as well, that kind of is beneficial, that, if you have the opportunity to discuss something. Where are you, mate? In marketing, if you can bring something up, you can potentially get more business, and self-promotion is like a big part of like having your own kind of business and stuff. Mate, I see you over. What fucking gun was that? That was not the one I wanted. It was over here somewhere. Well, he can see me. I just can't fucking see him. Hold on. There you are. I knew if I stood out in the open, it'd appear. Come on. Come on. Ah, that's 3 for the tree. You're friends with her marketing guy. And he hates marketing, but does it. Yeah. Now, if you're good at something, that can be really frustrating. I'm pretty sure he's behind this one. If you're really good at something and you hate it, it sucks. Because you kind of limit, what you can and can't do. Come here, mate. Somebody else is going to fucking sneak up on me. Finally. Let's get your shit, because I'm pretty sure you've probably got some medical on you. Oh, man. Yeah, as I was saying, like, the hardest part is when you're good at a job. For instance, some of my old employment history has been doing, like, administrative stuff or, like, accounts admin and all sorts of fucking stuff, right? Payroll, all that sort of stuff. And the funny thing about it is that I don't particularly hate administrative work. I'm actually really fucking good at it. And like my ability to like stay on organization and prioritize and shit like that actually works in my benefit as part of like my focus. But I hate dealing with other people's fucking inability to prioritize, organize, and shit like that ends up like slowing shit down. So like whenever I've done like administrative stuff, I always try to like make it stop with me. Wherever the slowing down process is, I always try to make it that shit stops with me, and it will catch up and resume like normal processing speed once I've touched it. Ah! All right, mate. No, no, no. Your mistake, not mine. Oh man, he had some good scopes too. What'd you have for your gun? Yeah, no. Not touching that. Let's see. Can I put this on anything? Yeah, let's get that on there. Oh, I can breathe for a second. This doesn't go on anything. I'll take some medicine. I'll use your medicine if I can. No, I can't. Get rid of this shit. Yeah, no, it's okay. I don't think I ever say this, but I don't expect people to like watch 100% of the time, or like I said, like chat frequently and stuff like that. Like the whole thing is like I make content with the idea that you can go about whatever you're doing and just listen, or if you want to, you can watch. Um, yeah, it's entirely up to you. If you don't want to interact, you don't have to interact. If you want to just listen and chill, or you're working on stuff, that's fine too. You know, I just appreciate that, you know, you're here, that you're chosen to spend your time, you know, watching my stream or listening or chatting or, you know, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Like I said, I never know who or how many people are actually here, but interactions help let me know. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Don't touch me, don't touch me. No, no, no. Yeah, so I made a whole heap of exclamation mark commands as well. So you can bring up exclamation mark commands, brings up the entire list and stuff. Same with, I think it's exclamation mark bits or exclamation mark alerts. Brings up like the cheer stuff as well. But yeah, there's a full list of stuff you guys can play with. And I made sure they're properly enabled and shit too. So we had a problem with the dueling system, but that's been fixed. That was one of those things where I set it up and then I disabled some stuff, and I didn't realize I disabled it until somebody tried to use it. But yeah, as I was saying about all the admin shit, so the funniest thing is that, you know how I said, like, I'm particularly good at, like, the administrative jobs that I've had in the past. The funniest part about that is that those are really actually beneficial to me now. It's my history, my way of working on documenting stuff and whatever. It's actually really super useful for streaming and managing, like, the multiple social medias and stuff that I've got. And also like the behind the scenes, like accounting and stuff, like I said earlier, like, you know, keeping financial track of like a headset getting bought versus if I have paid it back and stuff adequately. Oh, come on, get out of there. The guy's like right here somewhere. Up here, is he? Alright, good. Let's get in there. Everybody knows where the fuck I am now, so let's get down here. Oh, man. Oh, hello. Somebody's over there, but if I could just get this guy. Oh, I can't see him from there. Alright, let's go back up and around. That's a little bit dangerous, but if I stay up and out of here, because it dips on the quarry, but the quarry dips down underneath. There's a couple of guys up here.